Ghana Journalists Association set to host African Media Convention in Ghana comes 2024, alongside with 75th anniversary of GJ.
I have a piece of excellent news to share with my media colleagues. The positive news is to host the next convention was announced during the second African Media Convention, which was held in Lusaka, Zambia, from 11th to 13th May 2023. I must say that the convention was a moment of reflection by African media stakeholders on the revolving trends that impede freedom of expression and freedom of the media viability and sustainability, as well as it is essential to note, ladies and gentlemen of the media, that at the same time, the GJ was making a strong case to host the next African Media Convention. Other countries were also lobbying vigorously for it. But we beat them to it thanks to Ghana's vibrant media industry, as well as Ghana's media freedom and democratic credentials in the past. Ghana performed exceptionally well on the 2018-2020 World Press Freedom Index, rating third in Africa in 2018, first in 2019, and third once again in 2020. Regarding media freedom and independence, Ghana is among the most liberated nations in Africa. That needs some applause. We, however, note that our press freedom record in recent times has been a great cause for concern. Once again, it is important to state that GJ will be 75 years next year, and the convention will coincide with the 75th anniversary of the GJ and also marks the 60th anniversary of the African Union. Note, nothing gets better than this. We are excited. At least history is in making for GJ to be celebrating the 75th anniversary, and at the same time, AU to mark its 60th anniversary at a time when Ghana is hosting the biggest media convention in Ghana, or Accra. Ladies and gentlemen, the GJ will be the first journalist union or association to host this event, noting that the first convention was hosted by the East African Editors Forum in Arusha, Tanzania. And the second edition of the convention hosted by the Southern African Editors Forum, SAIF, in Lusaka, Zambia. The African Media Convention is currently the largest gathering of media stakeholders and policymakers in the continent. The convention, an initiative of the African Editors Forum, TAIF, is designed to safeguard the hard-won media freedoms and safety of journalists on the continent. The maiden edition of the convention was held in Arusha, Tanzania in 2022. The convention brings together media experts, scholars, students, journalists, journalist unions and associations, editors, public and private sector, including cooperating partners from around the African continent and beyond, as well as representatives from UNESCO and the African Union Commission. It is a moment of reflection by African media stakeholders on the revolving trends that impede freedom of expression and freedom of the media, viability and sustainability, as well as the safety and security of journalists. As I said during my acceptance speech in Lusaka, GJ, insofar as we are concerned, Ghana, is ready and prepared to host the third African Media Convention in Accra 2024. Aside from the proverbial Ghanaian hospitality, which our African brothers will experience, we believe they also take the opportunity to visit several places of interest, such as Mountain Afadjato, the tallest mountain in Africa, Kakum National Park, Mole National Parks in Joyce Castle, Nzulezu, Volta Lake, Baga Crocodile Pond, and Lake Bosumtwe, Cape Coast Castle, among others. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to applaud the Ghanaian government. Help me to applaud the Ghanaian government, specific of information, for their unwavering support of this successful bid. In fact, GJ executives conferred with Information Minister Kojo Nkrumah to formally inform the government of the hosting right. The need to draw the attention of government in Africa to pursue equitable sharing of revenues by tech giants to ensure media sustainability and viability. Stakeholders expressed concerns about the levels of impunity and rising cases of violations against journalists and media workers in Africa, which erodes the right to freedom of expression and opinion, access to information, assembly, association, and political participation. Another concern was that many areas of journalistic practice have been criminalized, with the adoption of cybercrime laws prohibiting the publication of false news or news deemed to threaten national security or public health. Ladies and gentlemen, it was also observed that the social media remains largely unregulated, resulting in the dissemination and amplification of misinformation, disinformation, and hate speech. Furthermore, there were concerns about the enactment of laws and policies aimed at enhancing control and curtailment of the digital civic space, surveillance and interception of communication, the registering and licensing of online content creators, and limiting the use of encryption. Let me also use this opportunity to thank my able national executive members for their hard work, cooperation, and dedication, which contributed to our successful bid. In light of this, I urge all journalists, stakeholders, and corporate institutions to join us in making history. A special commendation goes to the 4-member GJ delegation, which includes Ms. Rebecca Amasewa Ete, Public Affairs Officer here, Mr. Swala Abdul Wahab, GJ Upper West Regional Chairman, Ms. Shirley Irama Smith, GJ Western Regional Secretary, and my very good self as the leader of the delegation. We also thank other media stakeholders, Bringback Media Foundation for West Africa, GIBA, and others for their continued support. They have expressed their commitment to ensuring that we have a successful convention in Accra. Thank you, colleagues. Abdurrahmani Diallo, UNESCO's Ghana Country Director, and Abdul Hamid Yakubu, Program Officer, Communication and Information at the UNESCO Accra office, deserve special thanks for spearheading the endeavor to secure hosting rights for Ghana. Special recognition also goes to FAJ, Federation of African Journalists, who also led the lobbying to see Ghana win this bid. Louis Tomasi and your team, we say we are indeed grateful. We also finally want to thank Ghana's High Commissioner to Zambia, Her Excellency Khadija Idrisu, and a distinguished team for their immense support in Lusaka.
Media issues in Ghana. I think we have to pick that document up and start looking at it. Probably we have a year before the day. So because on that day, a lot of those issues that have been now visualized will be for good discussion for Ghana to see where we are in terms of a lot of the issues that are challenging on our landscape. We also see this as a significant opportunity, not just for the media fraternity, but for us to get other partners, especially in the area of tourism, immigration, the hospitality services, local government assemblies, and others. It means that media is bringing more business into the country. On that note, we commit that we will strongly and closely partner with our brother, the GJA. That's our brother organization, to make sure that this is a huge success. I think it's the first West African country to host this, so it's very significant that we should.
Has given his fullest support and cooperation to the GJA and the entire team to host this important program in 2024. He actually went ahead to task the president to prepare a roadmap and to ensure that all the stakeholders who have a role to play in the organization of such an event are brought on board quickly, so that we all know what we are required to do. And as Mr. Sunkwa mentioned, we need to prepare our house and get ready and be seen to be hosting such an event with, a certain pedigree. So on that note, I will just reiterate the support of my ministry that come next year, we will give you our fullest support in organizing the event and in ensuring that we all enjoy ourselves, as well as our visitors who will come in.
Thank you for watching Nation One TV. Kindly subscribe for more news updates.